Once this town is done, we will get that sorted. Okay. Sorghum. That's really easy. I remember finding that we had a place for that. Okay, but that place only has 4. What does sorghum need that it doesn't have? Excellent. Let's grab you. We're only going to take a single root of fertilizer for sorghum. It's not sour gum, which is what my brain keeps wanting to say. But that's okay. Alright, now that we've done that... Ooh, steel to level you up. Okay, we're going to do the steel first. And then we will start taking from you. Always level it up when we can. So you can see why this ponderous game takes time. And like I said, this truly is nowhere near as crazy as this game can get. Sorry about the obnoxious sound effect. Sorghum to you. And there's a town here that just needs 9.87 sorghum, so that will be your next stop. Alright, we now have milk. Excellent. You need wood to level up. Let's send our crazy dump truck, the one that does next to nothing, to go and do that. As you can see, he's much slower than the other one. We also discovered a flower farm. Good to know. Much slower. Okay, we don't need a full amount of sorghum, so move on from that. Now there was another place that also took sorghum, and it was kind of near here, so we'll have a quick look at that. Ha ha ha! Complete 50 towns, and we will increase the maximum speed of the entire game. So it gets those trucks moving, but also speeds up everything, including town consumption. So you do have to be a little bit cautious with it, but that's kind of okay. So still, another 25 towns is a while away. There are many towns in the in New Zealand, though, so maybe we'll get lucky. Okay, let's try this one more time. No, I didn't want you to do that. Stop. Yeah, so Chimpanzee wants sorghum, but Chimpanzee also wants a ton of other stuff right now. And we have things that Chimpanzee wants, but we don't know how to provide. Well, look at this tomatoes and fertilizer. Let's see if we can do something about that. Where is your closest? Okay, it seems like we're reaching a bit of a... May have to restart the game here. Okay, no. Just as I said that, it started behaving again. The beatings will continue until morale improves, after all. Okay, I don't want you to repeat that route. I'm sure we will need more fertilizer there eventually. Excellent, you need water. Annoying noise incoming once again. Here it comes. Okay, tons of places need tomatoes, but they all look like they're probably multi-places. Okay. Well, we could go to the Hobbit movie location of Hairy Feet Waitomo and start getting that sorted. But alas, no we cannot. It does involve travelling more north. Now we sort of... Oh, actually, it looks like we have access to everywhere north now, right? Yeah, we've got like a long way to get to here, but we certainly do. And actually, we could just deliver oil there to open that up, which might be worth doing. Okay, let's do that, and then we'll grab the water. Okay, potentially obnoxious sound effect coming in soon as well. Settings. I like that sound effects... Wait, there is some music. Hang on. I see music here. It played for 2 seconds. Okay. Maybe it's defaults to off for a reason. Okay. You provide us with bottles and glass. You need sand, but the problem... Okay, so here's a problem. This is where like this starts getting puzzly, and in the harder sections, this becomes really puzzly. To provide sand, we actually need to complete this town first. Because if something requires an input and also requires it itself, it won't allow you to use it as a input. So we are limited to 6.4 glass and 6.4 bottles until we've completed this town. And of course, we don't even know how to complete this town yet. There's stuff that we are yet to find. So we have to be very careful with our usage of bottles and glass until we have figured that out. The 2 seconds of music answered the question about what is the best type of music for this game. Yes, the music being off, I believe. The one thing I'm kind of nervous about is I'm kind of nervous about Spotify moving on to... Actually, I might have a quick look at this. Okay, so we're there. Oh, we got ages to go. But once we get far through it, we start going through different albums. Yeah, cool. We have 300 and something tracks to go through to get through this entire playlist, so I don't think I need to worry too much. Okay. Well, we're almost at 6 times speed for this guy, which is pretty good for us. This one's pretty easy. Alright. Do we have any other easy ones in this area? Potentially. Oh yeah, planks is fairly easy. It's just a little distance, which is vaguely annoying, but it's becoming less annoying now that I have as much speed as I do. Okay. Is there any other easy ones in here? You require cattle and lettuce. I haven't seen either of those yet, but the fact that they're unlocked means that I have access to them. Or it should mean that, but I don't see any cattle. And there weren't any cattle in the other map. So that's a bit interesting. We do have lettuce. I wonder why it's showing me cattle. Well, that's something to think about. Alright, what about you? Do we have access to rock yet? We do. Wunderbar. And as we take 10 rock, we'll be able to upgrade rock. Right, so if we complete 50 businesses, we can vote on fun facts that are, like, dropped by people of the community. Interesting. So when we get to South Australia, I can drop fun facts in about places in my location. Yeah. So, did I mention this was a weird game? It's a weird game. Still don't have concrete yet, do we? Nope. And I highly doubt we have asphalt. I stand corrected. Needs both gravel and oil to produce asphalt. Okay, well, that's easy enough. Also needs fish. Let's go get fish first, since we're just around the corner from fish. Alright, let's provide you with 1 load of gravel. So how do we increase gravel? Sand. What was our problem with sand again? We don't have a problem with sand. Well, that's okay. I'll get you to do that. More obnoxious noises. Fantastic. Okay, but that really improves the gravel pit significantly. Yes, let's do 1 more load of gravel. And then you're going to need some oil. That's not a problem. Let's also see what you need to upgrade. You need sand. You're going to go get sand. We're going to do this upgrade. Especially like something that uses dual inputs, we should always upgrade if we can, like as soon as we can. We've also sped up again, so we're a little bit faster. 5 more little things and we'll get 1 more upgrade. I think the maximum we can get to is 10 times. But the game does something pretty cool. Once you hit your maximum, further towns aren't wasted. They get automatically applied to the next vehicle you buy. So that's basically how we're going to run things, right? Is we'll get him to level 10 and then we'll continue going through towns. And then we'll get Then we'll get the next one. Alright, oil. Let's provide you with oil. We're going to do 2 loads of oil. I wish we had one of these shortcuts unlocked, but that's okay. We have to take the long route for now. Alright, cool, we're producing. It looks like oil is barely used. Gravel is significantly more used. What is this producing? Asphalt. So second is definitely all we'll be needing. Turn off repeat vehicle route, so that way it'll stop once we get there. Oh, excellent. This shortcut is gravel. Oh no, this town is gravel. Okay, cool. We can do another town. That's good. Sorry, asphalt. Wonderful. Prefer not to do a sand-based roadworks. Let's do this. This one's nice and easy. 24 would normally be quite a lot, but since the source of asphalt is literally right there, it won't be too bad at all. Nice. Okay, you need wood to upgrade. This will be our first level 3 upgrade, so we're going to go for it. Can you imagine how ponderously slow this game would be if it didn't have game speed upgrades? Gee whiz. Okay, so now it's level 3. Level 3 means, of course, that we can now build this place anywhere that gives us an option to. So not all towns do. But, for instance, Mata, I can buy an industry. Maybe it doesn't let you buy an industry of an industry that already exists on the island? Are we not at level 3 yet? Oh, maybe we're only at level 2. I only see 2 stars there. Okay. Well, that's something to think about. Either way, it's got some good efficiency right now, and things are going to go ahead pretty well. Paper. Okay. What do we need? We need towns. 87 fish is a lot of fish. It's definitely going to wait until we have more towns. Don't know if you heard that noise, but that's my fat-ass cat getting over a fence. I love him to death, but he's quite a chunky boy. I guess we could do this now. Opening up this shortcut is probably pretty good for us. I think, like, we're almost fast enough that I think we can start doing the shortcuts. You know what? Our other truck does nothing. So let's... Okay, we don't have clay. Still, our other truck does nothing. Let's get him to do this, so that way he's actually doing something useful. It's going to take him a long time to do that, but that's okay. Alright, we have some plastic here. Let's go grab it. Mention a pet, it instantly creates a pet tax. Do I have a picture of Pixel? Probably. Easy pet tax to provide. Unfortunately, I will have to do this for a moment, since I have to display capture with this bloomin' thing. No, I can play pet tax now, that's fine. Pet tax. There's a little asshole. He's got a little scratch on his nose. Apparently we can zoom in. Oh, here we go. That's what you wanted, right? High quality pet tax. We have to put 2 bells on him, because if he's just got 1 bell, he's learned how to make it quiet. And that, of course, ends badly. Well, hey, you're up.
Yeah. I'm streaming still?
Yeah, I'm streaming still. I'm not streaming anything like massively important or anything. People are doing pet tax. This is a greyhound from the other Mrs. Bain. So, are you? Yeah, you said you're up, but you've got a thing at 12. Yeah, so there's not enough time for us to go. No.
Sorry.
Can I get a morning kiss?
Oh, yes.
Rawr.
Good morning, Keisha.
Alrighty, let's get back to it. Actually, I can just do that. There we go. I believe everything should be okay. Yeah, those spots were actually why we called him Pixel. Because they were kind of, initially when he was a little cat, they just looked like little pixels on his head. So... no worries. I think I've given pet tax for the other pets in the house, so that's unnecessary. Let's do this. Sand is a bit of a track, but that's okay. I really need to level up that sand. Oh, actually, too late now. He moves so darn fast. Once we've done that, we'll level up the sand so that way it provides more output, because I guarantee we'll need it. Okay, obnoxious sound incoming. Stealing sand from the North Beach. It's surprised the game doesn't model for the riot that causes from the locals. It is a beautiful looking beach, isn't it? No wonder they have sand there. Like, look at this. Yeah, I'd totally live there. I mean, I already, like I showed earlier on stream, I already live in a pretty good place for beaches, but not quite as good as that. We haven't really looked up here. While I'm up here, I'm going to have a quick look. Just to see if there's anything that we can very easily upgrade. Potentially. It's quite a distance. Let's do it. No vehicle access. I thought we had vehicle access to everywhere up here. Hang on, we've got vehicle access up there. You go up this road, then you take this, and then you come around that way, right? Maybe I'm mistaken. Let's do 16.5. That's just frustrating. Let's do it. So whereabouts do you live, Strudel? Not that you need to tell us. But, I mean, we could send hit squads. Oh, wait. You might be able to do something for me, Strudel. You and I don't know each other very well. But if you're willing to send a parcel to South Australia, I am willing to pay for said parcel to South Australia. Because New Zealand has a great many things that Australia doesn't. But there is one thing in particular that only New Zealand has that the world used to have. Which is Coke Zero. Now, I'm not a massive Coke fanatic, but I have a friend who loves Coke Zero to death. And of course he's, never had it since they stopped stocking it. And his birthday's coming up. And I would... No, I have Coke no sugar. I don't have Coke Zero. Coke started replacing... In America, I think they just changed Coke Zero to be Coke no sugar. But here in Australia, they changed... They had both Coke Zero and Coke no sugar alongside each other for like a year or two, and then got rid of Coke Zero. But yes, so naturally I'll pay for the Coke, and I'll pay for the shipping, and I'll pay for the time. But if you feel in the mood to do someone a solid at some point, I will very gladly take you up on that. Yeah, look, I wasn't aware of it either until my friend massively was devastated by the lack of it when it disappeared. It's really weird that they take different routes on the way back, like the way to and the way back. It's really weird. I don't understand it. I mean, I know that the game models elevation a little bit, and maybe that has something to do with it. Like maybe one way it goes downhill more than uphill or something, but beats me. Okay, flowers and veg. Well, veg is easy. We've got the tomatoes from here, so we can do that. And the flowers are down here somewhere, but they may need fertilizer before I do that. But that's okay. We can do that. Alright. No, they don't need fertilizer, but we bring fertilizer from up here, so let's do that. Oh, fine, no vehicle access. That one. What do you mean, no vehicle access? Trust me, you have vehicle access. Oh, wait. Do they not have vehicle access to the winter gardens? They do not. Okay. Alright, we can maybe do this. Hang on. How good's our gravel going? Look, we've waited for you to finish this gravel for a while now, truck. We're gonna put you out of your misery and do the last load ourselves. Who will win? Probably this guy. Although he doesn't have a loader, so it'll take him a while to unload. So as much as I say probably this guy, I am very much mistaken. No, you don't need to go back. You don't need to go back. Okay, roadworks is complete there. We are going to now do this roadworks. Cool. Poor truck. What do we need to do? You need sand. 2 loads of sand. Is this the last one? No, it's not. Go and get me 2 loads of sand. It's one fast truck. Yep. It is indeed. It should level up to 8 once I finish about 1 or 2 more businesses as well. So it will be even faster. It's being tracked by Bane's satellite space elevator. Ah, I miss that game. I do miss that game. I wish I didn't disappear before I had a chance to fully rebuild my base in that game. That was a lot of fun. Okay. All this to get access to you. Now, we want you to have fertilizer, so we'll go and get fertilizer first. No! We just... we screwed it up. We screwed everything up. I don't even remember... he was going here for sand. Go back to that. Okay. Let's do this one more time. You need fertilizer. Go forth and fertilize. Yeah, I played a bit of the Monster Train stuff after patches. It was enjoyable, difficult, did requiring relearning the game, but not in a bad way. It offered more player agency, which I can never complain about. Never, ever, ever complain about more player agency. We'll upgrade you. And then we'll start grabbing flowers. Strudel, if you're still around, is this Great Lake near, I don't know, Kinloch or Keisha Bay? Is it a salt lake or is it a freshwater lake? It's a massive lake. It's probably from a volcano, I'm guessing. Definitely a big boy lake. Alright, we have flowers. There were plenty of places that needed flowers. Let's pay attention. Were there places nearby that needed flowers? There were. Okay, let me zoom into you. You require plastics. Plastics is nice and easy. It'd be easier if we didn't have this sand in the way, but that's okay. Actually, no, plastics is a pain in the behind. We have to travel a long way for plastics. Oh well, let's do it. Said, oh well, let's do it. I believe I said, oh well, let's do it. Thank you. Oh, we've unlocked a beef place. And we need cattle for the beef place. Do we have a place that sells cattle? It's got a big question mark on it, so I'm guessing not. Yeah. We know what it needs, we just don't know where to find what it needs. Okay. Do we have places to explore now? Oh, we do. Okay, let's go do a little bit of exploration. Exploring is so fast. Okay, no vehicle access, that's fine. Roadworks requires steel. Requires steel. Okay, so we're getting to the point where it's... This is like the game telling us, hey, you really want 20-ton trucks at least to start coming down here. Still, we found easy enough business to deal with. Oh my gosh, it's so long. All because we don't have this little stretch of road here. I once had something like that happen. We were on an interstate trip, and of course Australia being a massive landmass, but a landmass that only has very few cities, it only really has a select number of land routes to its cities. And yeah, traveling home from interstate journey, and well, one of the land routes, the main land route, had a plague of a certain type of bug, certain type of insect. And your options were you drive through it, which, you know, could wreck your car. Yeah, locusts, that's it. Or travel a massive route around it. So we did the massive route. It was like another 12 on hours, but well, I suppose it was well worth it. I do like my road trips. So interestingly, we haven't seen that we've gotten to 8. It's made this truck 6 times. I thought it saved it for fresh trucks, but it seems to be upgrading previous trucks. No, that's not what I want. That is definitely not what I want. So it looks like 6 times might be the maximum, which is, honestly, it's pretty darn fast, so I don't really complain. But what is it? We only need 20... We only need another 25 businesses, of which we've already done at least another 5 of. So... It's on the northern side of my driving route. A lake and swampy river meant the highway to basically the right side of a big figure 8 due north. I wanted to get a canoe and just go. Why didn't you? Yeah, I suppose life is always getting in the way of things. Alright, more stuff found. Okay. Let's do this if we can. Is that fertilizer? It is. Alright, let's get lettuce, because lettuce is the painful one. And then we'll get fertilizer. We're going to have to re-fertilize the lettuce next time we need it, but that's okay. We're helping Wanganui River Adventures out. So yeah, you only need to complete 50 businesses to vote on fun facts. but you need to complete 1,000 businesses to enter your own. So you would have to really be dedicated to this game in order to get to the point where you can start entering your own description of businesses and stuff. And the community votes on it, which is pretty interesting. Alright. No casual facts. I also wonder, like, how, like, what the maximum sort of, like, length of the facts are. I assume it's, like, maybe 2 to 3 sentences at most. Which is fine. Of course, I realize that we're just sort of screwing around. What I need to be doing is pork, bacon, or ham. Okay, we do have a location for you. Do we have a path to you? Maybe. Can we get pigs from somewhere? We can. That was a surprise. Okay, so hang on. We can get pigs from a pig farm upstate. Oh wow, a pig and chicken farm. Nice. And you need sorghum and mung beans to make the piggery make more pigs. Well, that's good. We can do that. All right, we found our next travel. Let's get you some sorghum. Are the business names generated by the game, or did they pluck them from maps? So, the developer of this game is about as autistic as the player base generally is. Say that being autistic myself. The original game, so Logistical 1 was fairly limited in scope, and then Logistical 2 came out, and then what he wanted to do for Logistical 2 was create like DLC for different areas of the world. These DLC took him ages. They took him ages because he researched every area that he was doing things in and found anything he could to like make the maps as true to like life as they could be, because he's insane. It is indeed awesome, and it's why part of the reason why I enjoy playing a game like this, because it's got some serious love behind it. And he's developed a dedicated community. Like, I don't know if they have a Discord or anything. I haven't like really looked into it, but there is quite a significant dedicated community behind this game. Go forth. Alright, mung beans, what do you need? You need fertilizer. Okay. Let's get you fertilizer from here. And then we'll see what you need to upgrade. Steel, let's do it. Obnoxious noise incoming. Ooh, 2 lots of steel. That's fine. We're gonna need them leveled up eventually. It's just the truth of the matter. Okay, after we do this, then we go back to the piggery. Actually, we upgrade the piggery with wood. So... Okay. Can we also do the chicken market while we're here? No, we need 8 of the chickens. What does the chicken market require? Wheat, which we do not have access to yet. Okay, so we can't do the chickens while we're here. That's okay. Alright, we have access to pigs though, and that's pretty good. A lot of pigs. Now the pigs are due to go down to here. Yes. To make bacon. Oh, that's alright, Strudel. Just this lake in the middle of... sorry, I don't know the names of the islands off the top of my head. I was just curious if it was a big, giant freshwater lake. Nice. I definitely really like a lot of New Zealanders that I met have been pretty fantastic people. Oh, we have a new thing. We have wire, which we don't know where to get. So we're limited on upgrading this one. So we're limited to our pork/bacon/ham. Lots of places want pork/bacon/ham. One of these places near here wanted 48 of it. But they also want a ton of other stuff. We could probably do that. But I think it's better to wait for our 20 tonners or 40 tonners. Okay. Now I need to remember why I was doing this. So many places require it. Well, that's an easy one. I thought we were after something interesting, though. I mean, we can do that. That's fine. It's just not what I was after. Can't believe they just mirrored and rotated Hokkaido to make the Northern Island of New Zealand. Lazy dads. Let's grab some milk to go back to the bacon place. So yeah, unfortunately it looks like it's leveling up these other trucks, which is not ideal. I don't really want these other trucks leveled up. Congratulations on completing 75 businesses. You're well on your way. Complete 100 businesses and increase the maximum speed of the entire game. We're actually pretty close to getting both of those speed ups, I think. So what was this one again? 50 towns. 50 towns might be a bit. But another 25 businesses? Easy. We're well on our way. And that will double the speed of the game. So that's pretty impressive. Okay. Oh, I saw something in there that was nice and singular. But it's limestone again. Yep, we do not have a source of limestone currently. Okay. Can we explore down to Wellington yet? Or are we still... No, we're still stuck up here until we get... Oh, maybe not. This looks like it's open. No vehicle access. This tiny little bit of road work just there. Okay. Well, let's keep on trying. We'll try and aim for that next speed up. We should also send this truck on some terrible journey. Well, 2 loads of clay. I don't know if we have access to clay yet. Yeah, we still don't. We do have access to sand. So let us do 2 loads of sand. Enjoy that route. One of the things that we can do is we can change the order of the vehicles. So that way you are hopefully the next vehicle to get a speed upgrade. So that way we don't get speed upgrades on the dump trucks that we don't care about. Okay, let's go back to you. Alright, pork, bacon, ham. Lots of places need lots of you. You're a town and you only need 2 loads. Sounds good, let's do it. It's a long journey, but it's well worth it. I miscounted and didn't realize that 16.94 would be, over 2 loads. Probably should have left that one for a 20-tonner, but that's okay. Yeah, I knew the businesses are real. It's really cool. It's one of the things that I really love about the game. Sure, we'll do strudel. Assuming, of course, that you know somewhere to get Coke Zero. Like, if you've seen Coke Zero on store shelves, awesome. Okay. Stuff that doesn't exist. 1,738 tons. Yeah, that'll wait. Okay, Hairy Feet Whitemoor, the Hobbit movie location. Let's see about this. Does require bottles. We're kind of limited on the bottle front at the moment. But this was one of the quest things. This mission quest thing. Alright, let's do that. How many areas have been made for the game? All of them. So Logistical 2 took 10 years or something to make? And like in its entirety? Yeah. Dude's insane. So I'll be honest, don't know if things like North Korea and stuff are in there, but yes. Oh, Kentucky. Shark. The whole world. And like I said, this is baby's first area, pretty much. Yeah. Alright, we should get another upgrade pretty soon. I think we're only about 2 or 3 businesses away. Oh, this one with lettuce and kiwi fruit. Pretty easy. Lettuce needs... That's okay, we can do lettuce fertilizer. Sure. Actually, let's get it from there, that's closer. Okay, we don't want to repeat. We'll see what the lettuce upgrade path is first, before we take the lettuce to where it needs to be. Excellent, it's wood. Perfect. 2 loads of it, little frustrating, but that's alright. Okay, so like I said, that massively improves the efficiency of the place. So, ooh, lots of places need lettuce too. That was a great idea. Now I've got to find the place that I found before. There we go. Glad I got a good memory for, like a good short-term memory. Can also expand, so we can expand to Australia or Germany as our next stop. I believe that the correct path is to expand to Australia. I'm not saying that because I'm Australian, it's because the guide that I read to just make sure that I understood how shipping works were like, you should do New Zealand and Australia. Now that being said, we might skip ahead to Germany, who knows. But, you know, personally, I'm keen to see South Australia represented. And Australia should, if memory serves, unlock railways, which should be pretty good. Germany probably does too. You can remind yourself how long and empty the roads are. However, Shadow, a lot of the other areas are nice and condensed, so we might be okay. We might be okay. Here we go. This is the perfect example, right? There's no middle ground in this game. It's either 4,000 gravel and 3,000 toilet paper, or 1.3 fertilizer. Okay. Can I get you to just move over to here so that way I can select this better? Thanks. Excellent. Well, Strudel, if you ended up playing this game and completed 1,000 businesses, you could submit fun facts of locations that you've been to. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but 1,000 businesses. I've been playing for 5 hours and I'm almost at 100, so it'd only be a mere 50 hours of gameplay. I will say that these later ones have gone significantly faster. Like this is next to nothing to do these. Really, game? Oh, it does it in order purchased.